When it comes to living life, there's a lot to overthink, but I don't ever have to overthink my water. I've been drinking Smart Water for years and truly love its pure, crisp taste. It's vapor distilled through a process inspired by clouds. I love chic branding, and Smart Water's sleek bottle shape makes it the perfect accessory for any day bag, workout tote, or backpack. Smart Water is the smart way to hydrate no matter what you have going on in your life. Life is full of choices. Smart Water is a simple one. Visit drinksmartwater.com to learn more.
Hear that? Yeah, that's the sound of you relaxing, because now you're managing diabetes with the Freestyle Libre 3 system. You get to know your glucose levels and where it's headed. Manage your diabetes with more confidence with the Freestyle Libre 3 system. Ready to learn more about the #1 prescribed CGM in the U.S.? Visit freestylelibre.us to learn more. Based on retail sales data for patients' last filled prescription by manufacturer. Refer to the FLAIR NL4 study published in BMJ Open Diabetes Research and Care 2019. Safety info found at freestylelibre.us.
This is Dr. Laurie Santos from the Happiness Lab. Many people have questions about how to improve levels of happiness. Living a healthy lifestyle is one sure way of increasing happiness. And a good place to start is with your oral health. Just a few small changes to your oral care routine, such as changing your toothpaste to Colgate Total, can lead to beneficial changes in your oral health. Colgate Total helps stop oral health problems like gingivitis and cavities before they start, because preventing oral health problems is a lot easier than treating them. Be dentist ready and get Colgate Total at shop.colgate.com/total.
As a CEO and fashion authority, I know it's the details that truly matter. And when it comes to luxury, every stitch must be perfectly tailored. At Genesis, they've delivered on every element of the GV80. Two-line LED headlamps accentuate an exterior that exudes athletic elegance. Inside, discover an expansive cabin with ambient lighting. Take a close look at the Genesis GV80 and you'll see Luxe is in the details. Hi, everyone. I'm Rachel Zoe, and you're listening to Climbing in Heels. This show is all about celebrating the most extraordinary superwomen who will be sharing their incredible journeys to the top, all while staying glamorous. The holidays are officially here, and I honestly cannot believe it. For as long as I can remember, I've been asked about holiday gift guides or holiday shopping. I love gift giving so much. So I thought today I would fill you in on what I'm shopping for this season and answer some of your burning gifting questions. I am obsessed with gifting the right thing to the right people, and I hope this is helpful. And here to help me today is my producer and my everything, Mary Elizabeth. So let's get right to it.
Hello, Rachel Zoe, starting off strong with a yawn.
Starting off strong with a yawn. I am tired, lady.
One of those weeks,
One
months,
of those weeks.
years.
I don't know. You know, I always say like, oh my God, I'm so tired today. And then I'm like, wait, was there a day that I can ever recall where I'm like, wow, I feel so rested and rejuvenated?
I know.
Because I don't actually remember those words ever.
I said to Rachel earlier today, I was like, I'm manifesting for you in 2024 better and more fulfilling sleep habits.
Yes. Actually, yes. That needs to be my goal. Maybe I need to go away somewhere and get sleep trained.
Yeah. You should do like a sleep retreat.
Program, a sleep retreat. I'd be so bored.
You would be. That's the thing. It's your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, one that it's a trait I have passed to my children without knowing it. And I'm really upset about that.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of that fact at all.
No. So Rachel is tired, but here we are.
Here we are. We are going to rally and have an awesome podcast because we have so much to discuss. It's the holidays.
It's the most wonderful time. Yes. So it's the most wonderful time of the year, but it's also shopping season.
Yes.
So one thing about you is you are not only an incredible gift giver yourself and put a lot of thought and a lot of love and a lot of care into gift giving.
Is that just a nice way of saying completely obsessive over what I buy people?
Yeah, I was trying to be nice.
Okay, yeah, I know. You were trying.
You drive yourself mental gifting.
Mary was trying to be polite
Yeah.
and say it gracefully. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you mean obsessive psychotic? Like,
A lunatic. Okay,
yeah.
let's call a spade a spade. She's a lunatic.
I am. I'm a gifting
She
lunatic.
goes full Virgo.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Everything comes out.
You're great at it though. But the other part of that is that you've spent a majority of your career actually doing gift guides.
Yes,
and
it's true.
Curating gifts.
It's true.
For many, many years now. And this time of year, we see it pop up on your social a lot. I hear you ask people, or people ask you in the wild for sort of gifting, shopping advice for the holidays. So I thought it would be fun to jump into that today, because as our listeners are hearing this, it is in fact Black Friday. It is here. The sales are wild. Cyber Monday is a thing now, which is just an extension of the promotional sales and madness. But nevertheless, I thought it would be a great opportunity for us to chat about gifting and then answer some of our listeners' questions about holiday gifting or holiday shopping. So I would be remiss to not kick things off by talking about Curator.
Well, of course, because where else would you get better gifts?
Exactly. So I think we should tell our listeners a little bit about Curator, and then let's tell them a little bit about our winter curation, and very exciting, our gold curation, which is also available. And both are jam-packed full with amazing gifts for yourself or for
anyone in your life.
Anyone in your life.
It's like keep for yourself what you want.
Exactly.
You can get a gold box, keep what you want, distribute the rest to your family or your friends, your girlfriends or whatever. Or even better yet, gift a gold curation to yourself and everyone in your life.
Yeah, because it's
although these run out really fast. So.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, let's talk to them about, so if you're a new listener or you don't know, Curator is Rachel's amazing membership for women. We have 4 seasonal boxes that come out. So that includes winter, spring, summer, and fall. Wait, winter,
spring, summer, and
spring,
fall. Yep.
Summer, fall.
Yep.
Yes, because winter sort of laps this time and covers January. So it always trips me up.
Yep.
It's amazing curated items. There's always usually an item that you get to choose which you prefer. If it's a different colorway,
at least one. We do 2
style.
choices. Like if it's a blanket and you want to, there's 2 colors, or a bag that comes in 2 colors. You pick which one you want. There's an earring or a necklace. You can get both. So lots of options. And I like to have choices because, it's not always a one size fits all kind of item.
Yeah. I think the best part about Curator is the way you can customize your box to fit your own personal style.
100%.
So yeah, Rachel's whole mission behind Curator is to bring style to you. These are, incredible items that she works really, really hard to put together for her customers throughout the year. And you can buy one box, a seasonal box for $125, which is amazing. For example, our winter box is valued at over $600.
Yep.
So
it's such a good one too.
Incredible savings. And then you can have an annual membership, which is $450 a year. And that price includes all 4 boxes. So you're not just getting one season, you're getting all 4 seasons of Rachel's amazing curated items. So winter this year is chock full with wonderful things. It's got a beautiful choice item in it, which is a robe by Show Me Your Muumuu. It comes in 2 different prints, and Rachel can tell you about them.
And if you don't know Show Me Your Muumuu, the brand, it's such an incredible brand, a very coveted brand for many, many women that I know. Whenever I say Show Me Your Muumuu, they break out screaming.
They know it, yeah.
And the founders, Cami and Cologne, are very dear friends of mine, and they are the sweetest and the hardest working and the cutest. And, if you look on the Curator site, you'll see us wearing them, or on our social. The robes are great. I actually, it's funny. I love the pink and white stripe because it reminds me of the Beverly Hills Hotel, and anything that reminds me of being in the Beverly Hills Hotel makes me happy. But I really love the animal print because it combines 2 animal prints, a zebra and a leopard. But yeah, it's kind of neutral tone, so it's easy to wear. And funny enough, when we were shooting the content for the robes, me and Cami and Cologne is 8 months pregnant, and she wore it over cute little white silk pajamas. I wore it with black silk pajamas, but ones that I would also wear in the world, in or out of the house. And of course I wore them with heels. And then Cami was wearing it with jeans and a tank top and a robe. Cute. And it looked so cute. And I feel like the idea of this robe is of course, around the holidays, especially wear a robe, lounge around, sit by the fire, open your gifts, do all the things, drink some wine and hot cocoa, and wine or hot cocoa, and just kind of live in your robe. But I think we're living in this great time where loungewear is accepted out in the wild, like to dinner, to your desk, to a date.
Totally.
And then, of course, around the holidays, I wanted to have, I think one of our first times that we put pearl jewelry.
Yes.
You know, which is really, really beautiful. Very easy, like earrings by Liada. There's earrings or a necklace, choice item, really beautiful pearl drop lariat, and then pearl drop earrings that are kind of like huggies with a drop. So super easy to wear every day.
And so cute.
So cute. And then I did a collaboration with Rachel Miriam, Curator times Rachel Miriam, and we did this great little clutch that's like this gorgeous ivory, and it folds and you can carry it out. You could put your stuff in it. And bonus, this really soft, amazing, cuddly, soft wrap blanket, which is, in my opinion, the perfect size to like keep in your car, keep at your desk, keep on your chair, travel on the airplane, throw in the car. It's like the perfect size. It's not too chunky that it feels cumbersome.
Yeah.
But you could also just kind of snuggle with it.
It's funny you say that, traveling and what. I showed the curation to my sister, and she has a 7-month-old baby, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, that's the cutest stroller blanket."
It really is
"Oh my
a great.
gosh, I wouldn't have thought of that." She's like, "It's great for my diaper bag because it's not massive, but it's I can roll it up, throw it in the diaper bag if it's chilly."
Exactly.
So snuggly. Too.
It is. It's really
great for
soft.
kids, too.
It is. It's great for kids. It's great for your puppy. It's great. It's great.
Yes.
And it fits inside the clutch, which you can hold. Like, it literally folds into the clutch. I actually didn't believe it when we were making it, and it really fits beautifully. It almost seems like an optical illusion.
It does. It does. But it fits perfectly in there
does.
into the clutch, and it's great for travel. Again, put the throw into the clutch, zip it, toss it in your carry-on bag. Perfect for the plane.
And the clutch is so cute because you can put it in your big day bag. Like, you can put it in your tote, and you could have your makeup in it. And then you can also use it for dinner and fold it over. It has a great little tassel closure. So I love that. Then there is the Flannery skincare bundle, and that has 3 incredible skincare products. And, you know, I recommend them all. I've used them multiple times. My whole team has used them. We love them. It's the like rest and rebalance set, and it's just really good. It's great for nighttime. There's eye product in there. There's a mask, like a hydrating mask as well. And then like a night cream.
And a serum.
And a serum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're amazing.
And I love eye serums because I always have tired and like dry eyes, and I want to just pat around. Sometimes I'll just be like working and pat like the serum around my eyes because it just feels good.
It's amazing. So that, guys, is the winter curation available. Go to curator.com. There's going to be Black Friday deals, so go check it out. It's amazing.
But also, I want to say about that, I do want to also just discuss briefly that, very unbiased, this is something that I've heard since we launched Curator, that I've heard from the people that got gifted it. It's absolutely hands down their favorite gift they've ever gotten, because it's a gift that literally just keeps giving, in the actual literal sense of the word, where it just every couple months it shows up with like totals. It's like Christmas at the door every couple months.
It's very fun.
It's
very fun to get the email.
Yep.
Your box is on its way.
Yep.
It's very fun. Yeah.
Yep. And so I do think that if you are confused about what to get your friend or host that has everything, get them a subscription to Curator, because it really is just the best gift. And people just love it. And it's different and unexpected.
Exactly. And bonus, you've also launched
the gold
curation, which we won't spend too much time on it. I want to get to our listener questions, but the gold curation is a higher price point. Mm-hmm. So we sell the gold curation for $250.
Yep.
But the MSRP value on the gold curation is over $800.
Yep.
So the savings there.
Please say what's MSRP, Mary.
Incredible. the market play. What is it? The market. What is it? I'm trying to think of the acronym.
It's actually the retail value if you were to buy these items. The value.
I just feel like I see it in every
Yeah, of course. You just felt
MSRP.
Really cool. I feel like you just felt cool saying MSRP.
I know. I was trying to use the lingo. But this box is truly incredible. Has another amazing collection of incredible items that, again, this curation Rachel put together as an incredible gift for yourself or somebody else. But really, you can buy
luxury.
this curation and gift out any of the products you wouldn't use yourself, or if you just need a bundle of gifts, it's really incredible for that.
It is everything from Jen Meyer fragrance and body cream to Fortuna skin oil, which I am obsessed with. And that product alone is very expensive. So,
Yeah.
I mean, the value in this curation is truly amazing. So I think that, I don't know, if you can and you would like to spend a bit more to gift yourself or someone in your life, this is beyond worth it. The new Margiela Replica candle, one of my absolute favorite scents. I'm so obsessed with Replica. I have it all over my house.
Yeah, it's amazing.
There's just some really great
good
treats
stuff
in here.
Check it out, curator.com. Black Friday. We're here. It's the season.
Tis the
season. Okay, enough of that. Let's jump in to some gifting shopping questions I have for you. The hardest people in my life to shop for are men.
Yes.
I struggle with my dad.
Yep.
I struggle with my boyfriend. I struggle with my brother.
Yep.
I struggle with my nephew.
Yes.
So what are your go-to gift ideas for, let's start with like the Roger of your life.
Well, I mean, Roger and I have been together for more than half my life. So
yeah,
I do have tried and true go-tos, which, you know, I'm very fortunate in that I have, how do I explain this? I have sort of created a husband that really enjoys man jewels.
Yes.
Which has really helped my gifting because not every man is comfortable wearing jewelry, and Roger probably wears about 12 pieces.
Right.
So that's been very helpful because I do find jewelry is like that forever thing. And I love a good ID bracelet. I love engraving that. I love a band. I love it, like even a thin band that you can engrave something on. So I do love man jewels. I love dog tags that you can engrave.
Those are cool.
So I do love man jewelry if you are lucky enough to have a guy that will embrace the love of jewelry and own it. But I would say one of my safe go-tos for men are bags, travel bags, gym bags, like sort of a weekender, a sort of manly tote that they can carry on the plane, a wheelie that they can travel with. Because
a backpack.
A backpack, let me tell you how many backpacks Roger has.
Yeah.
It's insane, actually. Because I feel like men are very fussy about their things in general. They have to be very practical.
Yeah.
It has to have a lot of pockets and compartments, places for their things. And so I do think that is always very appreciated because it's not something they necessarily buy themselves the same way women do.
Yeah.
We'll buy a bag at any turn. We'll just like,
True.
We can make up a reason to have another size, shape bag for any purpose at all.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah.
So I do like that. I do find lessons for something like if they golf, if they play tennis, that has always been a good thing.
Yeah, gifting experiences I find is good.
Guys,
right?
guys like experiences.
Concert.
Yeah.
Tasting.
Gym,
Yeah.
massage.
Yeah.
Can never go wrong with a massage. Again, I think the thing with men is they don't necessarily treat themselves to things that often. They don't think about it the same way women do, I don't think. So I think that those types of gifts like massages and stuff are just very appreciated.
Yeah, for sure. And what about women in your life? Like, let's talk about your sister.
You know what I give women.
Yes.
Mary, you've been with me for 11 years. I just really, one of my favorite things to gift always is jewelry because it's forever. And everyone I gift jewelry to, the happiness I feel when I see them every day or every time I see them and they're wearing it, it makes me so happy, you know, because jewelry is just, to me, the best form of self-expression and the way that I really like to thank people that mean a lot to me.
Yes.
You know,
you're very good about those.
But I like jewels. But I do love blankets. That's something I love to gift. When gifting things for me depends on the person, of course.
Yeah. And the budget.
And the budget, sure. But a good like throw blanket, which is why I was so excited to have this blanket in this curation for holiday, because I think even just the blanket and the pouch that it comes in, the bag, that alone is like the best holiday gift, because who doesn't want that?
Yeah.
Who doesn't need that? Who doesn't even know that they need that and so excited when they get it?
Yeah.
And I like multifunctional things, and I like things that are like a sure thing. Like you can't gift an ivory, soft, luxurious blanket to somebody and them not be happy about it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
A crowd pleaser.
It's a crowd pleaser.
Yeah. What about the boys? What do Skylar and Caius like?
You know, I have to tell you, my kids are at a weird age for gifting. They really are. And what I have learned to gift, what I find the easiest to gift their friends and kids that are like age 9 to like, honestly, 9 to whatever.
Yeah.
Is like Amazon gift cards, because I find that they're so picky about what they do want at this age, and they've really outgrown toys for the most part, other than like cool science experiments or like volcanic eruptions or like, you know, things like that. But, you know, it's like they've outgrown magnetiles. They've outgrown, you know, although I feel like if I had magnetiles on the ground here, they'd play with them. Because I feel like even as adults, we want to just always play with magnetiles.
It's
but
like a good brain break to play with magnetiles.
It is. It's very
kind of
therapeutic.
Like soothing. Yeah.
It is. It's like Legos, you know?
Oh, totally. Yeah. What about, because you're very good about host gifts. I find that also like I procrastinate a bit when it comes to host gifts.
It's hard.
So it's
very
always
hard.
It always ends up being like a bottle of wine I just bought at a wine shop.
Sure.
But what do you like to gift when you're going out and about in the holidays?
So I think it's really nice to buy wine holders, like wine carriers are lovely.
Yeah.
Because I think like if you are gifting wine, it's nice to have a pretty thing to put it in that makes it a little bit like you thought more.
Yeah.
You know? Because I do think the panic gift is a beautiful bottle of champagne, or one that, by the way, like great default.
Sure.
Right? I do love the gift set of Aveline, like a trio.
Yeah.
Is a great gift. I think it's pretty reasonable. But again, you know, I hate to say this because I know it's so like the obvious, but honestly, candles are like, I can't ever have enough.
Yeah.
People gift me candles over and over, but I think it's nice to have like a mini set of candles, a mini set of home fragrance, a mini set of personal fragrance, but I like a set.
Yeah.
I like a little sample set. I think that's nice. I think something for the home, like a diffuser or a tray.
Yeah.
I think all that is beautiful. I do think also like candelabras, like not a big elaborate one, but a cute little like candle holder.
Yes.
Is beautiful for
that's
your
beautiful.
table. I just think those are such nice host gifts. As a CEO, fashion authority, and mom, I know it's the details that truly matter. And when it comes to luxury, every stitch must be perfectly tailored. That's why driving the sleek Genesis GV80 is such a luxurious experience. The SUV's exterior design, including 2-line LED headlamps, exudes athletic elegance. When you sit inside the expansive GV80 cabin, you can customize the ambient interior lighting to match your current mood, a feature that makes driving in LA a more relaxed and serene experience. So go ahead, take a close look at the Genesis GV80, and you'll see Luxe is in the details.
Yeah.
You know, I actually love gifting like a cheese board.
Yes, that's
you
a
know,
good gift too.
like
Yeah.
Williams-Sonoma does like gorgeous monogrammed cheese boards. That's such a nice gift.
You know what I also love to get when I'm hosting, and it's always nice when people bring flowers, of course.
Of course.
Like, they're beautiful and wonderful and smell amazing, but they die in 5 days.
Or
So
at best.
I once was hosting a Thanksgiving, and my friend brought me like a little succulent.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
it was so
Right.
cute.
It's
It was
such
like
a
4 or
sweet
5
thing.
of them clustered together.
Yep.
I still have it.
Yeah.
It's still alive. It
love
still
that.
looks super cute on my table. So I feel like that's always a good host gift too.
Yep. Yep.
If you don't procrastinate as much as I do.
I agree. Or an orchid.
An orchid.
Because
yeah.
an orchid really lasts. An
And they're
orchid
beautiful.
is nice.
And they're beautiful. Have you also seen the trend? I was just thinking about this, and I just saw this recently. There's this like trend, and I feel like it's a little bit more for like bridesmaids gifts and like maybe wedding gifting. But there's a trend where very crafty girls will hand paint like a nice bottle of champagne or a nice bottle of wine. And they
No.
remove the label and they like hand paint on the bottles.
Kind of like Wolfer.
Kind of, but it's like Wolfer is like, you know, like
Right, like,
pressed onto
but
the
it
bottle.
looks like art
Yes,
on the
so
bottle.
they just take extra time to like do initials or write their name
That's
or
so
do a
pretty.
design. It's so
I don't think I could do that very
beautiful.
well.
Yeah. I don't think so either, but it just impressed me so much.
I almost feel like that's a really nice idea for a holiday event.
Yeah.
Is bottle decorating.
Yeah, it's cute, right?
Yeah.
Like just a little like just even like putting happy holidays on it.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
I also think votives are really nice, and I think that vases are really nice. Like
Yeah.
little bud vases are beautiful,
That's a great gift too.
you know, and not expensive at
Yeah.
all.
No.
You
And
know?
they're not expensive
And they look great.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's a lot
It's
of
a lot of bang for the buck.
There it is. Bing, bing, bing.
It's a lot of luck. One of my favorite holiday decorating tips that my mother taught me.
Yeah. Single stem flower and a bud
All
vase.
the way
It's
down,
so beautiful.
all the way down the table.
It is. It packs a punch.
Also, fun fact that I would like to discuss really quickly is that a really fun activity to do with your kids is to walk around your neighborhood and gather big, beautiful leaves and throw them all over your holiday table.
Yes.
Right
You've
before
done that
dinner.
a lot.
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
My mother taught me that. It was one of my favorite things that we did.
That's pretty. What's a good hot tip?
She didn't
And
actually
budget
walk with
friendly.
us, by the way.
Of course not.
She just sent us out to get the leaves, and
Yeah.
then we would decorate the table.
Yeah, I could definitely see
You
that.
know, and it's cute for the kids to write little notes on the leaves too with Sharpie.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Or like even like place settings.
Yeah.
Love that. And very budget friendly.
Very budget friendly.
Well, what does Rachel Zoe want for the holidays this year?
You know, the world is so crazy right now. I swear, I'm just so grateful to have like my health and my family. And I know that sounds like not the answer we're looking for, but I will say everything else is like a bonus. I am such a jewelry lover, and God knows I don't need any more, but yet I still never get sick of getting it.
Yeah.
But I think it's about meaningful jewelry.
Yep.
I just got the most beautiful gift from a friend, Bryony Raymond, and she's an incredible jewelry designer and dealer of fine jewelry. And she did this like bespoke horoscope medallion necklace for me. And then on the back, engraved it with R plus R equals S plus K.
Cute.
And then put all 4 birthstones of me, Roger, and the boys on the back. And then she did a baby one that I'm going to have her make in silver for the boys to wear with Capricorn on one side and Aries on the other side, which is Sky and Kai's. But I personally, I love gifts like that. Like I recognize Bryony's is very expensive, and I'm not saying everybody should get that. If you can, I couldn't recommend it more. Bryony Raymond, you can follow her on Instagram, and you will lose your mind in the beauty of her jewels.
If we're not, so we know you love jewelry. If we're not going to give you jewelry, what do you love to get?
I like personalized things for my kids. I like painting, you know, like illustrations. I like, they don't have to be expensive. I just like, I like customization. I like things that are unique to each person. I know that I don't need anything. I will say that like coffee table books are such a good gift, and they range in prices from $25 to $200, you know? But they're such a good host gift.
Yes.
I love photography. I love art books. I obviously love fashion books. I love photographer books. I love architecture books.
Yeah.
I love home. So
Travel.
like, and there's some that are very inexpensive, but just so fun to look at or read or just, I don't know. But I love, again, like I love blankets. I love throw things. I love trinket trays.
You
I
like
love
stuff for the home a lot.
do.
Yeah.
I do, because I don't think it's stuff that I buy.
Right.
So I always think gifting is something you should consider. What wouldn't they buy for themselves?
Yes. That's a
You
good
know?
place to start.
Like
That's a
if
good
it's
place to
if
start.
it's a host that loves cooking, like get her like a subscription to something that like, you know, brings the newest recipes for things or sends you the newest like baking tray, you know?
It's funny you say that. We're going to jump into that question in a minute, actually.
Great.
Okay. Another thing I think is good. You talk about customization and personalized stuff. Everything is so digital. Like everyone's prized photos are saved in a folder on their phone.
I know.
I love to print out a photo and frame it and give it to somebody as a gift because we just don't do it really
No,
anymore.
it's true.
Like, I love the idea of gifting a beautiful photo of Skylar and Caius to you and Roger.
Yes. And that's what I'm saying. Customized.
beautiful
Like
frame.
something special and unique.
Yeah.
When it comes to living life, there's a lot to overthink. Like most working moms, I'm constantly juggling my work and my family life, and sometimes all that decision making is truly exhausting. But at least I don't ever have to overthink my water. I've been drinking Smart Water for many, many years and truly love its pure, crisp taste. It's vapor distilled through a process inspired by clouds and has added electrolytes for taste. The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, every morning, is head down to my kitchen to drink water. Hydrating with Smart Water is my favorite way to start the day, and making that simple choice is such a refreshing change of pace from the whirlwind of my life. Starting my day by focusing on myself and my health is so important to me. I'm always a lover of chic branding and packaging, and Smart Water's sleek bottle shape makes it the perfect accessory for any day bag, workout tote, or backpack. I absolutely love how the rounded bottle fits perfectly into my kids' side pockets for school or camp. Smart Water even looks chic displayed on any counter or vanity in my house. As most moms know, it can be tricky to get kids to drink enough water, but my boys absolutely love the taste of Smart Water, and the sports cup is great for their very, very active days. Smart Water is the smart way to hydrate no matter what you have going on in your life. Life is full of choices. Smart Water is a simple one. Visit drinksmartwater.com to learn more.
My dad works in B2B marketing, but I never really knew what that meant. Then one day my dad came by my school for career day and told everyone in my class he was a big MQL man. Then he just kept saying things like, the more MQLs, the better, over and over. My friends still laugh at me to this day. I think it means marketing qualified lead. One thing's for sure, I'll be known as the MQL man's kid for the rest of my days. Why couldn't you just be a fireman or a lawyer? Why? You ruined my life, Dad.
Not everyone gets B2B, but LinkedIn has the people who do. And with ads on LinkedIn, you'll be able to reach people based on job title, industry, likelihood to buy, and more. Start converting your B2B audience into high-quality leads today. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next ad campaign. Go to linkedin.com/customer to claim your credit. That's linkedin.com/customer. Terms and conditions apply. LinkedIn, the place to be, to be.
AI might be the most important new computer technology ever. It's storming every industry, and literally billions of dollars are being invested. So, buckle up. The problem is that AI needs a lot of speed and processing power. So how do you compete without costs spiraling out of control? It's time to upgrade to the next generation of the cloud, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, or OCI. OCI is a single platform for your infrastructure, database, application development, and AI needs. OCI has 4 to 8 times the bandwidth of other clouds, offers one consistent price instead of variable regional pricing, and of course, nobody does data better than Oracle. So now you can train your AI models at twice the speed and less than half the cost of other clouds. If you want to do more and spend less, like Uber, 8x8, and Databricks Mosaic, take a free test drive of OCI at oracle.com/strategic. That's oracle.com/strategic. oracle.com/strategic.
When it comes to living life, there's a lot to overthink. Like most working moms, I am constantly juggling my work and my family life, and sometimes all that decision making is truly exhausting. But at least I don't ever have to overthink my water. I've been drinking Smart Water for many, many years and truly love its pure, crisp taste. It's vapor distilled through a process inspired by clouds and has added electrolytes for taste. The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, every morning, is head down to my kitchen to drink water. Hydrating with Smart Water is my favorite way to start the day, and making that simple choice is such a refreshing change of pace from the whirlwind of my life. Starting my day by focusing on myself and my health is so important to me. I'm always a lover of chic branding and packaging, and Smart Water's sleek bottle shape makes it the perfect accessory for any day bag, workout tote, or backpack. I absolutely love how the rounded bottle fits perfectly into my kids' side pockets for school or camp. Smart Water even looks chic displayed on any counter or vanity in my house. As most moms know, it can be tricky to get kids to drink enough water, but my boys absolutely love the taste of Smart Water, and the sports cup is great for their very, very active days. Smart water is the smart way to hydrate no matter what you have going on in your life. Life is full of choices. Smart water is a simple one. Visit drinksmartwater.com to learn more.
You hear more and more about identity theft in the news every day. Maybe that's because so much of your personal information is out of your control. Like your insurance provider that has your social security number and your favorite retailer that has your payment details. If they get breached, your information is vulnerable. Fortunately, there's LifeLock. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second for identity threats. If your identity is stolen, a LifeLock US-based restoration specialist will help solve identity theft issues on your behalf, guaranteed, or your money back. Plus, all LifeLock plans are backed by the $1 Million Protection Package, meaning LifeLock will reimburse you up to the limits of your plan if you lose money due to identity theft. You might not be able to control how others handle your personal information, but you can help protect it with LifeLock. Save up to 40% your first year at LifeLock.com/iHeart. That's 40% off your first year at LifeLock.com/iHeart. Terms apply.
Have you made the switch to Knix? Millions of women have made the switch to the revolutionary period underwear from Knix. That's Knix. Period panties from Knix are like no other, making them the #1 leak-proof underwear brand in North America. They're comfy, stylish, and absorbent, perfect for period protection from your lightest to your heaviest days. They look, feel, and machine wash just like regular underwear, but feature incognito protection that has you covered. You can shop sizes from extra small to 4XL. Choose from all kinds of colors, prints, and different styles, from bikinis to boy shorts, thongs to high-rise. You've got to try Knix. See why millions are ditching disposable, wasteful period products and have switched to Knix. Go to knix.com and get 15% off with promo code TRY15. That's knix.com, promo code TRY15 for 15% off life-changing period underwear. That's knix.com.
But a frame wouldn't be as exciting.
Right. Just a frame is great.
I want a frame full.
It's like a little bit more to
I want a picture in the frame.
Yeah.
Don't give me a frame.
The stock image.
Please don't give me a frame.
Yeah. Yes.
It's also like, don't give me a candle votive without the candle.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, it's fair.
You know?
Yeah, I agree. Okie dokie. Let's move right into some listener questions we got for you about gifting.
Okay.
So our first listener says, it is my first married Christmas. I have no clue what to get my mother-in-law. She's not into fashion or clothes, but she loves to cook. The problem is, I feel like she already has everything in her kitchen. What should I get her?
Well, first off, getting anything for a mother-in-law is the most stressful thing in the entire world.
Yeah.
No matter what. It just is.
It's a layered gift.
It's a layered gift and will be read into one way or another.
Proceed with caution.
Proceed with caution. I think if you are really, really confused, you could always do a gift card to Williams-Sonoma or a place that you know she would like love to pick something out at, right? So that's your like default plan, right?
Sure.
So I think you could do that. But I also think that it's always nice to do like, you know, if she cooks a lot, look at her pans.
Yeah.
What kind of shape are they in? Can you get her a new one of her favorite kind, you know?
Yeah.
Can you get the newest book from a chef you know she would love?
Yes.
You know, and I think those kind of gifts for people that are very culinary are great.
Yes.
Again, like I think it goes back to like the cheese board, the charcuterie board. No one's ever going to not appreciate that, especially in the entertaining world that we live in now where charcuterie's become an art form.
Insanely so. Yeah.
You know, and I like collect those boards. I love them. They're so pretty.
They're beautiful.
And the ones that come with like the magnetic like cheese knives that stick to the thing. And I don't know. To me, it's such a creative moment that I think any person who spends time in a kitchen or entertains would just love that.
Yeah.
Because cooking is very personal.
It is.
It is. It just is.
I feel like also I'm such a sucker for glassware that I feel like that is also a nice gift. Like like a set of 4 sort of specific cocktail glasses or something that.
Yes, but that's hard.
Precious.
That's hard for me. When people get me 4 of anything, it stresses me out.
Yeah.
Because then I can only use it for my family.
Or just display it.
Right. But by the way, that's what I
Yeah.
end up doing. I end up displaying the really beautiful ones that come in 2s.
Right.
Or
on the bar
4s
cart.
On the bar cart.
Right.
It's
They're
on
not
the bar cart.
necessarily used.
Correct.
But
Correct.
Yeah.
Like I have 2 teacups.
Yeah. I think also good for a female that likes to cook or a male that likes to cook. Monogramming like a really pretty apron or something could be cute.
100%. Listen, as I said, anything monogrammed means you thought about it.
Yeah.
You know, I do. I think whether it's a beautiful knife that you monogram, you know, like a great like cooking knife, a chef's knife is great. I think pot holders, because those aren't things you just buy over and over.
Right.
You know, an apron, any kind of serving board, like any of that. Napkins, you know, like beautiful linen napkins that are monogrammed, a set of 8. Like that's beautiful.
It's really sweet.
You know?
Yeah.
I think that's great. Who doesn't need more champagne glasses?
Yeah.
Because how many break at a party?
So many. I'm the worst too.
Okay.
I'm
You're a little butterfingery.
Yeah. Yeah.
We all are.
That's me.
We all are.
Well,
and the more champagne, the more
good luck to our
butterfingery.
listener. Gifting a mother-in-law for the first year.
Oh my God.
Good luck with thinking about you.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving right along. Next question, which I think you'll enjoy. How do you navigate avoiding gifting your kids technology? I feel like all my kids want are new iPads, new headphones, or video games.
Mm-hmm. It's true. And I really desperately wish that I had the answer to that. I would say I'm not sure how old your kids are, but next up is sneakers.
Oh.
Sneakers and hoodies are the thing. I don't know if you have boys or girls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing by what you're saying, boys.
Yeah.
Because girls tend to want like new things from Sephora or Ulta. And of course, phones.
Right.
But I think boys really want the new games and the electronics and the things. But, you know, I'm finding that Sky is obsessed with sneakers and hoodies and t-shirts from different brands, like surf and skate brands and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that's pretty coveted. But like, it's rough.
It's hard.
It's hard. And that's what I was saying is that like, I think they're at an age and we're living in this world right now where like, they don't want things that aren't electronics and tech. And, you know, it's their form of communication. And what's even worse, it's their form of learning.
Right.
It's like in school. It's like we think when they're in school, oh, good, they won't be on screen. But they are.
Yeah.
They're learning on computers. Half the time they're doing work on computers. So it's like, you know, it's a question I can't give you an honest answer for.
Yeah.
I'm taking a pass, but I would say
she will plead the fifth.
I would say depending on the age of the kids though, I would say if they're into certain sports, like gifting them sort of that newest, like, you know, tennis racket or tennis bag or tennis shoes or like whatever. I know Sky gets really excited about that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, he does. Like if it's something like a new basketball, because he's obsessed with basketball, you know.
And maybe it's one electronic gift and everything else is sort of more,
yes,
you know, experiential or sports related or any of their other hobbies.
But I will
that
say
don't include
this.
their phones or iPads.
And again, I know that if you have boys that are very, you know, electronic techie based, I will say this, despite what they say, they really love a great job kit to put all their stuff in.
Oh, that's
they
cute.
do. They really do. Rachel Miriam does these like gorgeous, you know, ones that are actually very affordable. They're sold all over the place.
Yeah.
Like Pottery Barn Kids, Restoration Hardware Teen,
Yeah.
you know, all of that. But a good backpack, you know, they love that. But honestly, a really soft blanket. Honestly, my kids are wrapped in blankets all the time, and I have tons
this
of them.
is the episode of the blanket. I love it.
Because I'm telling you, especially for holidays.
It works.
And
yeah.
you see Sky and Kai's, they are rolling. Look at my couch.
I know.
I have soft faux fur blankets all over my house.
It's cute.
And the kids love them. So they're not going to be like, oh my God, but I wanted an iPad. Like, but they are going to wrap themselves in this blanket all the time. They love Sherpa. They love all of that. They love little Sherpa. Oh, you know what? They love bean bags. They love the chairs. They love the like loungy chairs.
You found a loophole. Don't get them the device. Get them what they sit in when they're on the device.
It's true. But also,
that's actually cute. Get them a beanbag or a fun chair.
I'm telling you. And they're not expensive. You can get them on Amazon. They're not expensive. They come in like Sherpa and like faux fur and all these like lush fabrics that they love. And they sit and they talk to their friends when they sleep over. And they sit in these chairs and I'm telling you, this is what I'm witnessing. So that's what I'm telling you. Boys are not going to tell you that. They want that.
Right.
But they will live in it.
Yes. That's so cute. That's a great idea, actually. Okay. So good luck with your tweens. Next up, a listener says, my birthday and wedding anniversary are all within a week of Christmas. If you were me, would you ask your husband for one bigger gift or 3 smaller gifts?
Depends on what you want this year. You know what I mean? Like if you're craving that new like Tiffany lock bracelet, then just say you get a 3-in-1.
Yep.
You got a 3-in-1. But like, you know, it obviously depends on the budget. It depends what you want. Like for me, there's nothing that I need and there's nothing that I'm dying for. So like if Roger wanted to get me one beautiful gift that I just am never going to take off my wrist or whatever, like I'm thrilled with that.
Yeah.
But then I'm also great with like 3 little things that make me happy. And it's like things from the kids and whatever. It doesn't cost a lot, but it's like things that I love, you know?
Yeah.
So I think it depends. But if there's something you're really wanting, I have a lot of friends that want like a new bag.
Yep.
Or want the new Lima laser. Or want the like, you know.
Big ticket items.
Big ticket items. But I will say one of my favorite holiday gifts is the Nori hand steamer.
Yes.
Because everyone wants one. I've never posted something that people want more of than the Nori hand steamer. It's not expensive. Well, I mean, it's obviously relative to your budget, but I mean, it is an affordable item and one that you will use every day on your clothes. And it's incredibly chic. So if you live in a tiny apartment, it's okay. You can have it out. It's pretty. And I did a collab with them. So I'm actually not biased, but it's a great gift. And the Lima laser is a more luxury item, but I have to tell you, oh my God, it works.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it works. So if you're spending a lot of money on your skin treatments at different places, treat yourself to the Lima laser. It is pricey, but I promise you, if you use it religiously, your skin will change.
Yeah. It's amazing.
This is not false advertising. I'm telling you, your skin will change.
Yeah, it's wild actually, and completely at home. It's a literally a beauty tool that you use whenever you want to.
Oh, I was literally doing an interview that was not
downtime.
On screen, and I was Lima lasering. I was. And
that's amazing.
It felt great.
Well, your birthday and anniversary and that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's like you kind of do get the short end of the stick on something.
Yeah.
You're sort of used to that though because your wedding anniversary is the day after Valentine's Day.
So my wedding anniversary is the day after Valentine's Day, and it's also our first date anniversary, which I tend to celebrate more, is like 2 days apart from my birthday.
Right.
So yes.
You feel her pain.
Yeah, I do. I do a lot of twofers. I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my sister and my mother are like their birthdays and like my dad's birthday and their birthday. And then like my sister's, there's like all these things that combine into 1 week. Yeah. And so they all feel a little gypped.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, because I think if I was this listener, I would want smaller, but like my little moments, my 3 little moments.
Well, you're a Libra, Em.
Yeah. Give me all the attention.
Give you all the attention and also give you 3 things because then you don't have to choose one thing.
Yeah, exactly. It like puts my mind at ease just thinking about it.
You'd be like, I want the new teeth whitening thing, but I also want this new bracelet that like you don't have to take off and I can have with my sister-in-law, and it's like our best friend bracelet.
I do want.
And then I want my boyfriend to get me that new pillow that like you don't get wrinkles on your face. And
you know me so well. I do want a teeth whitener.
Of course you do.
A little bit obsessed.
Teeth obsessive. Teeth obsessive.
Okay, our last question is from a listener that says, I never know what to give my kids' teachers for the holidays.
Ooh.
I feel like Starbucks cards and Amazon cards are all they ever get.
Yes.
What do you like to gift teachers?
Okay, so I gift teachers a Curator box.
Yes.
I do, because they thank me for an entire year.
Yep.
For a Curator. They obsess. It's, again, just the absolute best gift you could give a teacher, or anyone for that matter. But I think beyond that, again, I hate to sound so cliche, but like, you know, a sleep set, like a sleep mask and a little like blanket, like a little, or like a scarf is something, like a wrap, like a lightweight that they can wear.
Yep.
You know, because teachers' classrooms are usually freezing. And like, you know, I think that a nice bottle of champagne or wine is such a nice gift.
Yes.
I think, what else have I given? You know, candy, but they get so much candy.
Right. And the perishable stuff, it's like.
I know. You know, you're going to kill me. I'm going to say a monogram blanket.
I know. Oh my gosh, guys, if you haven't taken
This
anything
is the
away from this episode
of the blanket.
it's buy a friggin' blanket and gift it, because
no one
it's
doesn't
got
want
Rachel's
one.
stamp.
A throw. No one doesn't want
it's
a
true.
throw.
No, you're right.
You can put it on your couch. You can put it on your desk chair. You can travel with it.
And varying price points. Like,
Yep.
you're right. It's a good go-to. I remember one year.
And it's not sized.
Yes. Yeah. That's a good
lovely.
one.
And it's unisex.
Also very true. She's not wrong.
You know, so we give I do gift like a beautiful like Sherpa blanket, or like, you know, a beautiful like, you know, like a cashmere light thin blanket with a little fringe on it.
Yeah.
You know, I give those to the male teachers as well, you know, with a bottle of wine or something.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a great gift. I remember one of my best friends is a teacher, and I remember her telling me one year that a group of the moms got together and gifted her and her teammate teacher a massage.
yes.
And I was like, that's so nice.
It is.
Like a facial or a massage at like
Yes.
a local spa to where your kids
100%.
are. I think that's a really nice thing to do.
Or even a
because-
gift card to a spa.
Exactly. And they pick their treatment.
Yeah, 100%. I think all that is great. And I did do one year, like, it was either Pottery Barn or Williams Sonoma Crate and Barrel. I did do like a really pretty serving tray with their first initial on it.
That's
because they
nice.
do sell them. They sell them like through the alphabet.
Yeah.
And they loved it.
Yeah.
They loved it. It was such like, it felt really personal.
Yeah, it's
I
nice.
think the thing with teachers, like, it's really nice for them to think you cared.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like you didn't just give them a mug.
Right. That says like world's greatest teacher.
Exactly.
And it has like a Starbucks card in it. Like, I feel like, I mean, I'm sure they'll use it and they love it.
By the
but-
way, for what it's worth, I would love a Starbucks gift card.
I mean, yeah, you
'Cause
use that.
I'm using that in the first week. It'll be depleted.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, that concludes all of our questions for gifting.
I love gifting.
I do too.
I just love it. I feel like I'm ready to start right now. I've already started to make my list.
I know. Well, we've kicked it off. It's Black Friday, Cyber Monday. We're in it. So
I feel like every day is Cyber Monday.
yeah, for sure. Well, I think now with like Prime Day and
Yes,
stuff like that.
I know.
like,
There's so many days.
yeah, it's
Yes.
a little bit lost its luster. And I also feel like Black Friday also starts now in like October. People will say like it's a Black Friday sale, and
Yeah.
it starts
Of course.
like November 1st.
Yeah,
and you're like,
I mean,
huh?
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes. So, anyways, thank you for answering all of our gifting questions. Happy shopping.
happy shopping and happy beginning of holiday season.
Yes. And if you guys have any other gifting questions for Rachel, you can DM her at her Instagram handle at Rachel Zoe, or DM the show's account at Climbing in Heels Pod, and we can keep answering your gifting questions as the season unfolds.
I'm so here for it because I'm obsessed with gifting. The perfect gift for everyone.
Happy shopping.
Happy
Bye.
shopping.
Buy
Happy
a blanket.
holidays. Bye. Thank you so much for listening to Climbing in Heels. Don't forget to write a review wherever you get your podcasts. It really helps us out. While you're at it, follow me on @RachelZoe and @Climbing in Heels Pod on Instagram for more updates on upcoming guests, episodes, and all things Curator. And I will see you next week. Mwah.
You know that feeling when you walk into your home, take a deep breath, and feel new? Well, that's what it's like to use Clorox Scentiva. Because Clorox Scentiva smells like coconut, cleans like Clorox, and feels like energy. It'll elevate any cleaning routine to not just clean, but also make every room smell like a tropical coconut getaway. Discover how Clorox Scentiva's powerful clean and refreshing scents can transform your space. Get yours in coconut or other fabulous scents at a nearby retail store.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply.
Make this new school year an opportunity for your kids to learn important life skills with Greenlight. Greenlight is a debit card and money app for families where kids learn how to save, invest, and spend wisely, while parents keep an eye on kids' money habits. Greenlight also helps families get into their fall routine with a chores feature that lets parents assign chores and pay kids allowance when they check them off. Get your first month free at greenlight.com/iHeart. Greenlight.com/iHeart.